Meanwhile, from the Pentagon and other key points, top defense figures are airlifted to secret control centers from where they would direct America's defense and counterattack.
In June of 1955, Ammon Hennessy and Dorothy Day and other Catholic workers and friends,
Dorothy Day and A.J. Musty and Byard Rustin and Ralph the GM,
were arrested for being on the street at City Hall Park during the air raid drills. Her statement reads, "We make this demonstration not only to refuse to participate in psychological warfare, which this air raid drill is, but also as an act of public penance." Her action against the nuclear weapons brought her around again to focus on the poor and how all these things are connected in our society. In the next issue of the Catholic Worker, Dorothy Day wrote an article called "Where Are the Poor? They Are in Prisons Too." Half the article is about their action. They're appearing before the judge. The judge of the trial said in effect that they were, quote, guilty of the murder of 3 million people in the supposed attack of New York City. But the second half of the article is about her time in prison. She describes the people that she meets and her thoughts and feelings about our prison system. She recalls about how there are prisoners around the world, both just and unjustly imprisoned. And so this experience of the air raid drills and getting arrested also led her to think about its connection with these works that she was devoting her life to, the work for the poor, and it clearly demonstrates how the works of mercy are in complete opposition to the works of war. They returned each year after 1955 to demonstrate the same as they did, just out on the street.
In 56, Dorothy was in the House of Detention. 57, she was in the House of Detention again. 58, she was in the House of Detention again. Each year she was refusing to take shelter.
And then in 1959, in conjunction with the War Resisters League, and notably David McReynolds, there was thousands of people.
I thought it was really insane that we're locking up Dorothy Day because she's sitting in the park. And I talked to Byard Rustin about it. We would try a 3-level approach. Come down to City Hall Park on the day of the drill. By being there with us in City Hall Park, you would have indicated your opposition to the pathology of people thinking there's a place to hide from a nuclear bomb.
Eventually, the air raid drills became not compulsory nationwide. There was a push for people to build shelters in their backyards.